Hello world and welcome back. I'm Karhu, the Great Bear of the North, and this is Europa Universalis IV, all the DLCs up to including Mare Nostrum, and of course MEIOU Taxes Mod 1.25. Check that out in the description box below. We're playing as Cologne, and we have power on three different continents: West Africa, Mexico, well, Central America, and of course Europe. We can create obstacles to trade. Otherwise, Protestant will be, I can't convert them. But you know what, this is going to take a while anyways. Let's extract the tax from them from the privilege. There we go. Gaining control. Yeah, we're gaining control over Cantor. There's a gifted Jew. There's always room for talented men. Gaining control. Yeah. A Reformed Church for Brugge. Yes. Wow, that's a lot of pop-ups. But what we are trying to do is we are trying to not develop that. We're trying to actually go towards the next levels of technology, but that's a little bit difficult. Oh my god. Do they really need to, you know, poke those out one at a time? We've lost the effective manpower low. Yes. Which means my manpower recovery speed is actually dropped by 25%, but you know what, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. It's no longer low, which is good. There's provincial unrest only in Bambouk. Only in Bambouk. So let's send. Wait, what's the? Oh, supply limit in Bambouk is fine. And Nassau's relationships are maximized, and that's good. We are trying to. We will hopefully start to incorporate them in the next little bit. I'm just gonna send my army down to Bambouk just to try to, you know, keep them a little bit pacified. The aristocrats have gained a dominant position in our country. Trade power abroad is minus 15%. No, that's not good. Why is that going up? Huh. Anyways, let's start building some things, shall we? Let's build a... Alright, let's go all the way back to Europe. Let's go, there we go. Let's get a... Should I start going for like these big buildings? Yeah, you know what, let's start saving up to buy the big buildings, the admiralties, the custom, not the customs houses, but the admiralties, the superintendents. I mean, the development cost of 95% is huge. It's huge overall. Maybe not a weapons factory, or even a farm estate isn't that bad. Farm estate isn't that bad. Supply limit modifier plus 50 and local goods produced modifier plus 50% as well. That's huge. But let's save up for that. I mean, I'm making 20 gold a month. And that is good. I am waiting for sanctioned commercial monopoly. 40% chance to gain 1 mercantilism, and you know what? Let's spend that. Let's see what's going on. State monopoly. Come on. Come on. Maybe. No. Did that thing pop? I don't know, let's see. Spread of discoveries, yes. Lots of discoveries. Okay, mercantilism is now 20%. That's awesome. Privateer efficiency is... state monopoly undermined. State monopoly is undermined. Despite the blessing of the Pope, the state monopoly established by the Syndic is running into problems. A black market has sprung up in Köln, run by smugglers able to undercut monopoly prices and eagerly bought up by burghers who see the higher prices on necessities as a tax. The state is left with unsold goods and unhappy merchants. Perhaps it is time to cut our losses and sell the rights to a merchant house willing to deal with the situation. We can sell off the rights, lose 5 prestige, but gain 65 ducats, or I can spend 50 diplomatic power, lose 10% trade efficiency, and 20% chance of gaining 1 mercantilism. Let's get some monies. It's not bad. I could promote mercantilism by spending 100 diplomatic power. Nope, not going to do that. My privateer efficiency is actually below. Oh yeah, it's because I have the Anti-Piracy Act. Oh, whatever. Oh good. I'm slowly coring Africa. That's good. How much is... Missionary progress is actually below. For both Meppen and Burgsteinfurt. So I could probably... How much am I spending on missionaries? 3.52. That's not... That's not bad. My corruption... Yeah, my corruption is currently 0. We want to keep it that way. My army maintenance needs to be where it is. I can't really drop that just because otherwise then, you know, if there is an uprising in Mali, which is going to be in about, you know, 62 years, I do not want them to... Okay, now my force limit is back up to 39? Oh, man. I do not want my guys in Mali to be stomped like they were last time. New Syndic in Neue Westphalen. Let's get another bureaucrat. No, let's get a diplomat. Why not? Okay, so let's actually increase this. That's currently... That's a 15,000 person army? Yeah. Let's do that. Let's do that. I mean, I'm debating. Do I try to take on Mali? I mean, I do... no. I said for a while I've wanted this to go up, so we will let that continue to go up. Core has acquired. I've gained a core on Kaor. Excellent. So this place is now a part of my... Oh, good. Religious zeal... Wow. It's gonna be a while before I convert any of these guys. Wow. It's a lot of tropical stuff. Full-on separatism. Because of Kaor? Man, jerks. Military technology. Let's invest in some light cannons. Yes, morale of armies will go up by 5%. Improvements in handheld firearms led to refinements in artillery pieces. Cannons were increasingly made smaller, but with longer barrels, giving them longer ranges and allowing them to move around more easily. Guns, such as the heavy culverin, were light enough to be carried by a team of men or horses, which let them react to the shifting battlefield, which enables flying dragon guns. Man, I wish I was a nation that had flying dragon guns. Flying dragon guns sound amazing. That also sounds Chinese, or Japanese, maybe South Korean, but that part of the world. Flying dragon guns. That's amazing. Wow, flying dragon guns. Oh, I can get a national bank, which will reduce inflation core by by minus 25%. No, I'm saving up. I'm already behind in technology cost for diplomatic. I'm already really behind the curve in diplomatic technology. News from the colonies. Maize will be pronounced in Yucatan. Oh, Yucatan. That's the name from which the Yucatan Peninsula comes. That makes sense. I should have got that. Send missionaries to convert the primitives. There's 10 ducats, 10 administrative power, missionary expedition, which will cost me 1 missionary. Our missionaries are eager to spread the true faith to the pagans. They seek government support for the mission abroad, in which they will approach the ruler of the primitive nation and attempt to convert them to the true faith. This is laudable goal and could help create a staunch ally in the region if it pays off. However, it may take repeated visits to sway rulers who stubbornly cling to their false gods. I'm not going to do that, and here's why. Because if they're primitives, if they're not Catholics, I can declare war on all of them. Automatically. I already had that casus belli. If I convert them to Catholicism, then I can't declare war. So why would I do that? I'll declare war, take their stuff, and then convert them. Yearly inflation reduction minus 0.1. That's nice. Adrian Van Linden. Do I have anything that will increase conversion rates? No. Build cost minus 10 and development cost minus 5. That's... Considering I want to spend money on, like, the big items, that's not bad. Let's get him. Actually, can I afford... What's the level 2 guy? National Unrest, monthly autonomy change. That would be good. But I think this is... I think that guy's who I'm going with. I think I'm going with that guy. I'm like, why did my money go down? But that's because I've got a greater military than I had recently. So there's that. That's a lot of stuff that I can build. But no, we'll hold off. Guild leaders, rival nobles of status. No, if they do us favors, we can keep the upstarts out. The aristocrats gain 10 influence. That's why the aristocrats are gaining so much. so much influence. Catholic faith shrinks. Baden is now no longer Catholic. Guild leaders rival level status. Stop doing that. Internal conflicts in Togurt. Okay. News from the colonies. Fish will now be pronounced in Marianne. That's good. That's good. Yes, spread of... For some reason, when that popped up, I thought that said spread of diseases, and I'm like, what? No! No, I don't want to do that. But, it's spread of discoveries, which is much better than the spread of diseases, right? Geoffroy van Calden has shown great skill. The Council of Breda has given him the task to create a public Baroque garden, which has become one of the finest places in Cologne. It is admired in our entire country, and the elite praises the park even in foreign lands. I really like that place. That's nice. 5 prestige, 25 diplomatic power, base tax and base production in Breda, and they get a Baroque garden, which gives me local unrest, yearly prestige, and more buildings. Awesome. Baroque gardens. I like that. Baroque gardens. And flying dragon guns. I don't know what I'm going to call this episode. Flying dragon guns or Baroque gardens? Very good questions. Very good questions. Okay, so Mali is going to take 177 years to rebel and 119 years for Fulan. I should be okay. I should be okay. I mean, if I leave that unchecked, that will actually grow startlingly quickly. But I should be okay. Yeah. Oh, discontent in a province. In Galam? Oh, that's not good. Keep of Storms. Is Galam in any of these areas? No, Galam is not in either of the two places that I was worried about rebelling. That's fine. The observation method. In the late 16th century, several thinkers began searching for new methods of critical thinking. The work of Francesco Sanchez in 1573 and Bernardino Telesio in 1586 helped to encourage skepticism and described a method of observation to form conclusions that would later become the basis of inductive reasoning. I can now build an early modern university. Booyah! Observation method. Not that I have enough money to build an early modern university, but, you know. Actually, do I? Education. 2758 is what I need to build an early modern university. Wow. Public building in the Renaissance style. This is in Wallow. Grandest of market halls. There we go. Let's get... Whoa, okay. Hey, we found the Seychelles. Good for us. Yeah, well, okay, well, this is good. This is good. How close to being incorporated are our vassals? 16 years for Nassau. There's another new pope. Pius V. There's another new pope. Look, Nassau is 16.646 years. Utrecht is 54 years, but Lorraine is only just shy of 30 years. So that's good. That's good. Because close we can incorporate Lorraine, that means we can add another vassal. Because actually, what is my current diplomatic? How many? Where's the thing I'm looking for? How many relations can I have? I really wish I knew the interface better, but they keep changing it with every new update, so it's a little bit difficult sometimes. Why is my corruption currently 0.71? No. What? What? Oh, that's NASA, that's why. Haha, that's why I couldn't find it. I do have room for one more vassal, which maybe I should do. Maybe I should do that. Who should I try to vassalize? I mean, Burgundy is always a good target, but do we even have a... I do not have a casus belli against them, I don't think. So you know what? Nassau, I'm gonna take my guy back from you. Let us build a spy network in Burgundy. We will attempt to start bringing Burgundy into the fold. I mean, I've got 30,000 men. That should be fine. That should be fine. I mean, I do have Utrecht. I do have Lorraine. I do have Nassau. Priests are preaching heresy. Rumors talk about several priests who have been preaching a heresy which is clearly against our one true faith. Local populace seem to follow their words, and this may become troublesome in the future. I can use 30 diplomatic power to crack down on it, or I can lose 5 prestige. But one of my colonies is going to get heresy for the next 10 years, and a bunch of things are going to go down, but you know what? I don't care. I'm just going to ignore the heresy. Because really, that province isn't producing much, as it stands right now. So, don't really care. Do not really care. In this way, I don't need to spend diplomatic power, which I currently need in order to upgrade my diplomatic company technology to joint stock companies, which would be great. Let's cut off relationships with Portugal, because they are big, meanie jerks. Oh my gosh, Milan is huge. What is Milan's military? Milan's not even on the list. Total Milan has 90,000? What? Who has the largest force limits? Milan is up there. Man. I mean, mine's 39, but that's still double. Wow. Although, you know, it'd be cool. England. I can't actually get there, however, because I can't get a claim on them. Because I don't have any neighboring provinces with which to gain a casus belli, right? It's a beneficial transaction. In Cologne, business and politics are irreversibly intertwined since a long time back, just like they are everywhere. Sometimes we may be faced with deals that benefit many parties, but not the Republic itself. When the Syndic himself is one of those parties, the situation becomes all the more precarious. A good business agreement builds good relations with key merchants, something we could certainly use. We could avoid alienating these partners if we are willing to sacrifice some of our integrity as a representative of the Republic. Integrity is worth more in the long run. Because I don't want to lose more Republican tradition. I mean, what are the negatives of Republican tradition? Just stability cost modifier? No, integrity is worth more in the long run because of the national unrest thing. Integrity is worth more in the long run. It's going to set me back quite a bit in terms of diplomatic technology. Hey, you know what? Maybe I should change my policies. Yearly prestige, that's 0.1, that's great. Trade efficiency, that's great. And develop our centers of trade makes, that also affects development costs, but it affects our taxes so much. You know what, let's get rid of this. Let's cancel, develop our centers of trade. This might bite me in the butt, but let's do it. There we go. Ravensburg has been placed under interdicts. There we go, that's fine. There we go. How much did that affect our trade? There we go. There we basically just gained 5 gold a month from that. Which is good. How are my colonies? No, Lorraine, you're not going to become a march. I want to eventually integrate you. All of my colonies are still fine. Their powers are still 43% of mine. That's good. They trust me. There we go. That's fine. That is fine. Actually, Mexico's giving me quite a bit each month. 1.62. There we go. That's good. I like this. And Utrecht has things, and Lorraine has things. I might be able to take Milan, but well, who are they allied with? France and Majorca. Oh dears. Wait, is Austria at war with these guys? No. France and Milan. Wait. What if I declared war on Majorca? Oh. How do I get a casus belli on Majorca? That's going to be difficult. Foreign missionaries on our soil. Hey, somebody in Meppen is trying to Osnabrück. Heretic missionary will be removed from Meppen. Expel them from our lands. Expel them from our lands. Well, this will local missionary strength +1. Huh. Let's see. Well, currently, none of my guys are doing anything, right? I already have the 1, and he's minus 5.5, right? He's actually slowing down. Okay, you know what? Expel them from our lands. No, I will execute them. There we go. Don't know if that's going to affect Meppin in any way, shape, or form, but let's expel them. So yeah, what we would need to do is declare war on Majorca. But we currently don't have any casus belli against them. Which is bad, because I don't want to lose, you know, stability and integrity and all that, just for declaring war. Oh! Oh! Interesting. Burgundy is allied with, amongst other people, Majorca. Which means I could call Majorca into the war, which would then bring Milan into the war. That's definitely a possibility. But you know what? I'm actually going to cancel the Meppin guy, because that's not helping. But you know what? While I consider the possibilities of declaring war on Burgundy and Milan at the same time, I'm going to call this an episode. I'm Karhu, Great Bear of the North. Thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see, please like, please subscribe, please comment. Follow me on Twitter, Karhu Gaming. Follow me on Twitch, Karhu Gaming YT. And on behalf of all the people of the wonderful Republic of Cologne, have a wonderful day. Auf Wiedersehen.